Bruh.
I make money. I could be the breadwinner. Let me take care of you. I cook, I clean, I make money. We're good to go. Just be a good man. How about that?
How old are you?
30.
Single, relationship, married?
Single.
30 years old, being single is a red flag. What do you think?
So, I think I'm selective in finding the right person because as a woman, if I don't find the right partner, I failed myself.
When you want to settle down?
Right now, whenever I find the right man, right now, I make money. I could be the breadwinner. Let me take care of you. I cook, I clean, I make money. We're good to go. Just be a good man. How about that?
Oh, Hannah, oh, Hannah, oh, Hannah. I can just tell you just one of those hard-headed women, bro. You one of those women that just don't want to listen to a man. You swear you're above everybody that you date. For some reason, you feel entitled. I can tell this. I can tell this, all right? Hey, it is what it is. I hope you find success when you're 40 years old.
Ladies, I think that we should start a new movement and start flashing the men. So we can just show them how appreciative we are of their hard work. I think we should call it Make Men Happy Again. What do you think?
Oh my.
See, this is one of those movements I can get behind. You get what I'm saying? We can get behind some of these type of movements.
I can't imagine myself living without you. I can't. So you know what? Babe, will you marry me?
I don't know if I don't know if she's trying not to laugh and say yes at the same time. This man probably is a real life clown and make her smile and laugh every day. And he did this on purpose. Bro, this is hilarious, man. This is hilarious, dude. You don't see funny marriage proposals, though. You get what I'm saying? You always got to get the sweet or the romantic and all this type of stuff. But they got the guys that know how to get to their girl, bro. Being funny, being natural, being down to earth, man. And what's crazy is some woman would decline your marriage proposal based on what type or how it's asked. If you don't ask the right way, if it's in a bad spot, if it's not what they think it should have been or what they dream of, they're gonna tell you no, which is crazy, bro. Which is crazy.
Literally, as soon as I get in the bed, here he come, he turn over, turn over. That's cool, you can grab me, you can pull me closer to you, that's cool. But why when you pull me closer to you, I've only been in the bed for 20 seconds and I can feel your shit jumping? Why do I feel your shit glitching? Why is it poking me and touching me? I'm trying to sleep. Then you get off of me. I'm about to go to the motherfucking living room. I'm finna go to the couch because you ain't giving me no days off.
You got to understand, this how men work, man. As soon as you know it's chill time, it's about to go to bedtime, men just have it on the internal clock schedule, and we just go off like a light switch. It's pretty easy. You just as simple as it's just like turning on the lights. That's how easy it is for a man. You got to be happy that he's finding you attractive.
Emotional, damn it.
You got to be happy that he wants to give it to you. And if you're married, find some energy for that man. You know, find 10 minutes out your day to give to that man. Dude, if you think about it, 10 minutes is probably what? Like maybe 0.5%, 5%. I'm not doing mental math right now, but like that 10 minutes out of 24 hours ain't nothing. It's minuscule, but I bet you what, it's gonna keep that man happy. It's gonna keep that man paying the bills, keep your relationship steady. He ain't worrying about drifting off, something to fill the voids in. You're gonna be straight.
If you're a man and you are asked to change your last name to your future wife's last name, would you do it? And what are the reasons why you would not do it? I'm curious.
I'm not doing it. My first inclination is I'm not doing it, because reason why was like, why would I change my last name to her dad's last name? That don't make no sense. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm a man myself. Why would I change my last name to another man's last name, bro? Like, y'all just like, is it benefiting me somehow? All right. Are you like some sort of celebrity? That name comes with some sort of status. You know what I'm getting saying? Like, let's just say if I just so happen to marry Kim Kardashian, right? And my last name would have to be Kardashian, but the Kardashians carry weight, like benefit me throughout life or something like that. Maybe, but dog, I'm not doing it. Like, my first inclination is no, because man, that's your dad's last name. You get what I'm saying? That's not like it came from somewhere else like that. You just me taking on your dad's last name.
Okay, so one thing that I don't understand about a lot of chicks my age, and like just in general, like this generation, is like, what is every woman's obsession with trying to be this it girl and like come up off a dude and like, you know, get chose by a rich man? Because I'm not even trying to say this to be a hater, but it's like every single last chick, like not all of them, but the majority of these chicks who have lived this type of lifestyle have been embarrassed, have been cheated on, have been played. You know what I'm saying? Like, they've all endured the same type of mistreatment, regardless how good they body look, regardless how good they can dress. They've all experienced the same type of toxicity in a relationship. So why don't y'all go find a different type of dude to date other than a rapper and a scammer and a D-boy and these types of guys? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different paths to take other than trying to come up off somebody. And it's other dudes out here with money other than rappers and scammers and these types of guys. It's like y'all women problem out here is that y'all don't know how to be your own person and get on your own path. Like, y'all keep on lining up to get mistreated, thinking y'all doing something. Like, it doesn't play out differently for nobody. Like,
women want rich men because they lazy. They're lazy. This new generation is lazy, bro. Like, dang, if you find young guys, if you watching, this is for my young guys watching, because I know I got a small percentage of you young guys. Guys, if y'all in y'all early 20s and y'all dating and you find someone that is specifically out there hustling and grinding, putting in some time, don't mind working. I mean, their first thing, I gotta get up and go to work. I don't want to be late. I gotta have my uniform straight. Don't, man, marry that girl. Hold on to that girl, because, man, I'm telling you, you're not gonna find others like that around your age bracket. They all want to be broke, focus on themselves, and think that they can latch on to some rich man, or just wait for someone that has it all together so they can just throw it on and think that they're gonna have a fine relationship. No, man. Like, if you have that girl in your hands, that she's worked, she ain't lazy, hold on tight to her, because that generation, this new generation coming up, is lazy.
This man just got on our lovely internet and said, if you go out on a date with a man and he sit with his back towards the door, don't go out on another date with that man. Why did this girl in the comments say, but why? I fear we're too deep. I fear we're too deep. We're too deep. I fear we're too deep into the depths of that men are providers and protectors. We're too deep into trying to figure out that masculinity of, and that to me is like, we're too deep. It's too deep, because why the world would you be on a date with a man and he sit with his back towards the door, so now you're the one watching the door? What the fuck are you gonna do if he's there? Nope. I think we're too deep. We're too deep. We're we're too deep.
This is very old school. If you go on a date and your back is toward the front door, they just claim like some sort of old school thing, and it's like, man, like you're just not being protective. It's not like you're looking forward, these type of things. It's not like you're looking at the door ready for something to happen. You got to be prepared at all times. God damn it, sometimes I don't want to sit with my face facing the door. You know, the most comfortable seat is me turned this way, god damn it. But hey, it is what it is. You know, I totally get it. I get the aspect. I was actually raised on the thought process myself, but sometimes you just don't have that opportunity. Sometimes, like, I want, say if you have the kids, right? The kids need to be in the booth so they can be contained instead of going all the way around, going crazy, right? So you put the kids in the booth, but your back is facing the door. Are you the bad guy now? Or are you just the parent that wants his kids to be contained? You get what I'm saying? Without being a mess in the restaurant. Those are the type of things I'm talking about right there. But meanwhile, they just, social media, they don't even get the idea of, you know, you just have a woman making a post, if his back is turned toward the door, don't date him, without really justifying the reason.
how are you supposed to stay with that in this economy. Let's talk about that. Y'all, I just went to the market, okay? I got some stuff to mix in my Alfredo. The red meat was $20. Y'all, the red meat was $20. What is going on? Like, what's really going on? The red meat, like the ground beef, y'all, $20 for the ground beef. And it wasn't even a big one, y'all. It was a small one. But needless to say, if you are a man and you are trying to talk to me, or you are trying to pursue me, and I hate to be this way, I hate what the world is coming to, but how are you supposed to stay within in this economy? Life is too high to just be talking to somebody, talk about what you're doing every day and trying to no, you got to spend the money. I need the money, like, immediately, fast, now. I need it right now. And it's just like, you try to be a good person, you try to date for love, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we all dating for love, but at the end of the day, if you're not bringing something to the table, if you're not bringing some type of money, you got to bring something to the table, babe. Because life is too high. The red meat, I mean, I keep calling him, but the ground beef was really $20. No motherfucking way.
Look, dating is tough. If you're dating and you're in your late 20s, early 30s, you're spending money. Let's put it like that, though. Like, you spending money. Y'all not extra creative. We not getting together doing coloring books and you know, cutting out construction paper and stuff like that, man. Dating is expensive. Food is expensive right now. So if you're dating right now, just best believe it could be, you know, it's gonna hurt your pockets a little bit, especially if you ain't got it. Now, if you can be super creative and a person that you're with, and let's just say you're a fit person, or you want to be a fit person, y'all can go on walks, hikes, runs, trails, all kind of stuff, man. Y'all can go pick berries, look for birds. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, something outdoors where you don't really have to spend too much time, man. Like, you know, like, hey, like, those happen, those exist. When's the last time you took a girl to the zoo just to walk around, really just talk about animals and stuff like that? Observe. You get what I'm saying? If you're doing those type of things. But no, not today. They all want to go to the sugar factory and get like some sort of drink with hot ice, smoking shit coming out out of it and all kind of stuff, man. They want to have boiled seafoods and hibachi with shrimp thrown in their mouth. It's tough, man. You're going to have to really just think about, you know, set a budget, I guess, for yourself when you're dating.
What's a hobby? The older you get, the more you enjoy.
Strippers, man. You finally got the money. You finally got the money. You got the old man strength. You got the gray beard. Like, you walk in there, you're like, yo, they're like, hey, it's my regular on a Tuesday.
Strippers don't hit the same at 21.
Nah, they don't, man. They know you ain't got no money. They're not gonna give you the real deal, man. Like you want like the dirty stripper who takes you in the back room, you know, and bam, they open the door, like they go past the champagne room. There's like, and then there's the Diddy room.
Man, let me tell you a little bit of something, man. Man, them the exotic dancers. The exotic dancers, we're gonna use the other set of words so YouTube doesn't hurt me, man. The exotic dancers, man, they don't care, bro. Like, they're young, old, man. If they got the real hustlers get you. Man, I was with my cousin for his birthday, and you know, I was like, man, shoot, let's go out, man. You turning this old. Let's go out, man. I'm gonna get you a dance, man. So blah, blah, blah. We there. One of his partners, man. We lose sight of this dude. We absolutely lose sight. I mean, we in there just an hour past, you know, man. I'm like, man, this is taking too long. Where is dude at? I mean, we know he's in there. So we're not trying to leave dude to the point that we actually got to the point where, well, we're about to leave dude. On the way out, my God, we just so happened to look around. Why this dude getting handheld escorted into a red elevator that's about to go upstairs? This dude looking at me, we looking at him, and we mad because he ain't been answering his phone. He looking at us with a devilish smirk like he about to go do something. Bruh. Don't get your weak ass on. Get on that damn elevator, bruh, and catch an Uber home. We about to leave your ass, man.
Okay, so for everybody who wants to know what it's like to be a female in the military, specifically the Marine Corps, I just came out for my medical appointment, and I get to my car, and there is a piece of paper folded up underneath my windshield wiper. This paper says, hey, my name is blank. I know this is random, but I like to go grab coffee/brunch sometime. You can reach me at insert number. I look forward to talking to you more. This is on a retirement's checklist. So I just want you to know that if you're ever having trouble in a dating pool, a military man wants you. I promise you, they want you. Yep.
I really believe that there is like, you can't really be single in the military. Like, if you single, is single by really like strong will and choice, because man, that y'all, I don't see how women can be single. Like, I just don't. I really don't, you know.
The new law states that any man that puts his hands on a woman is a first-degree felony. Yeah, no more domestic disputes, okay? That's 5 to 99, buddy. Yeah, y'all be all big and bad when it comes to a woman, right? But won't do it to a man and all that. Yeah, don't worry. It's a new law for people just like you, okay? That's right. You can get life for that now. How about that? Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Because when you was behind them closed doors and it was just you and her, knowing you some of these men be 3 times bigger than that girl, call themselves throwing her around. Listen, I've been through it. I don't wish that upon no woman, right? So I feel like I'm behind this 100,000%, because it's got to stop. And when is it ever gonna stop if nobody does nothing about it, right? Right? So the next time you hit a woman, you might want to be thinking about, okay, who is gonna put money on my books?
Now, I don't know anything about this law. I did do a quick search on this clip because I was like, what? So let me see. Instant felony. And some of the states that pulled up, of course, Louisiana pulled up, Florida pulled up, California pulled up, you know, and the worst one was pretty much in Florida, man. Basically, they would get you for a felony charge. But in Louisiana, I think it's just second attempt. If you get the second assault charge, that's going to be a felony. In California, you know, they just give you all kind of chances and all kind of other stuff. But Florida, man, bro, they'll get you with a felony the first time, man. They ain't playing. But I don't know about these new laws, guys. I'm not a lawyer. I just did a quick Google search, man. But nonetheless, if you hit a man and he hits you back and he gets charged for assault and you don't, man, the rules are so jacked up, guys. The rules are so jacked up. Y'all need to be careful out there, man. Be careful. Also, just want to add that like, there's a huge percentage of men that get assaulted by women that we don't know about, because they feel like it makes them less of a man if they call the police. It makes them less of a man if they tell that they're getting assaulted. They getting beat up by their girlfriend, pretty much. You get what I'm saying? Like, we don't hear those stories because they as men, we kind of have to bottle stuff up like that.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good. Your mic? Yes. Okay. All right, let's start with your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Bailey. I'm 35. I'm a college football coach, entrepreneur, and I do government contracting.
Okay, Bailey.
Yeah.
Well, you have no pop balloons. I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask the ladies a question.
Okay. First of all, y'all look nice. Y'all came prepared. For sure. So, what's the main reason you think you guys can be of value to a man that's kind of actually looking for a trophy? What that look like?
Okay, let's start with you giving us your name, your age, and your occupation.
Nietzsche, 35, commercial cleaning. And you said repeat the question?
Like, what you bring to the table? Like, what's your value? What you believe that you can? Oh, wait.
Okay, why'd you pop?
The whole bring to the table thing, I'm just not.
Bring to the table? For sure.
Yeah.
You don't have no value?
It's not about that, but when I just hear when you word it, bring to the table.
Okay, I respect that.
Okay. I'm going to have the ladies answer your question. Okay. Okay, your name, your age, and your occupation.
Michelle, I'm 32 and I'm a nurse. Okay. When you ask what do you bring to the table?
Yeah.
I'm the table.
I like that. For sure.
I'm the table. That's all that needs to be said.
For sure. I like that.
Yeah.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Beverly, 32, speech pathology assistant. I don't like the way you worded that.
You don't like how I worded that? I see. Y'all went to popping like.
Yeah, I really wanted to pop my balloon, but I wanted to talk to you and just address that because.
Talk to you.
Yeah, like I kind of wanted to ask you a question.
Okay, ask me a question.
What do you bring to the table?
Stability. You know, for me, I don't know if the question confused you, but
it's not confusing. But when you ask a woman, what does she bring to the table? Because when you're looking for a partner, shouldn't you build together?
Yeah. When you're building together, you got to have something that you're
coming to the table together.
Yeah, absolutely. I guess what you willing to compromise? Because at the end of the day, I believe, for me, I'm from Louisiana, so our beliefs and our roots are a little different. So I'm more the type to say, hey, what you bring it to, what make you different from everybody else that's here? You know what I mean? Like, everybody say they single, everybody say they the one, everybody say that they the trophy. What make you different? That's all. That's all I mean. What make you feel like that you can be the one?
Yeah, my guy, I think you really like kind of fumbled the question a little bit, man. Like, I liked how you broke it down. What makes you different from the other girls, okay? How other than you're the one, you work hard, you're special. What makes you absolutely different from this lineup? And especially if there's 8 to 10 women on this lineup, you're gonna tell me, like, bro, like, what makes you so different than the majority, the 90 percentile, the other women? You get what I'm saying? Like, what makes you peak out? What about you? What is it? Your charm? Is your charisma? Are you funny? Or are you into fitness? Some sort of quote, some sort of thing that identifies you. You must have an obsession about something. Are you artistic? You're creative, right? You like to travel. You like to cook. Like, you got a specific, like, I cook with attitude, with meaning, with care, with love, like something. You get what I'm saying, guys? Like you get these generic answers, man, and it's just so wild, man, and it's crazy. It's crazy. And all he wants to do is just ask us a regular question. It kind of came out bad, you know, so I get the first pops.